Senator Ludlam.
Thank you, President. My question is to the Minister for Innovation, Industry, Science and Research, Senator Carr. My question is on the situation at the Fukushima nuclear power complex in Japan, including reports that radioactive iodine at levels unsafe for consumption by infants and pregnant mothers has been detected in Tokyo's water supply. Has the Minister been briefed by ANSTO, CSIRO, ARPANSA or any other relevant agency on the disaster, and will the Minister table any such briefings?
Minister for Innovation, Industry, Science and Research, Senator Carr.
Mr. President, I thank Senator Ludlam for his question. I have been kept up to date with the advice from ANSTO. I have not received advice from the CSIRO, and ARPANSA, of course, reports to another minister. However, and that's fitting because the agency within the innovation portfolio with the relevant nuclear expertise is ANSTO, and it does provide the specialist expert advice to the government as a whole. This advice is provided through an interdepartmental emergency task force chaired by the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, and of course there are detailed briefings made public on these issues, in particular in regard to the current situation, which has been available, I understand, on the PANSA website. In regard to the levels of iodine-131 that are exceeding the Japanese government set levels, there have been detections of iodine-131 in water, milk and spinach collected outside the 30-kilometre exclusion zone. However, the levels measured are said, according to the advice I have, to pose no immediate threat to human health and will diminish rapidly due to the short half-life of iodine-131. Now, this is obviously a matter that's been continuously monitored, and the Japanese government has taken, according to the advice that I've been provided, appropriate actions such as the banning of the shipment of certain foodstuffs. The levels of radioactivity that have been reported are detected in seawater on one location near a discharge channel for...
Senator Ludlam.
Thanks, President. I thank the Minister for the answer. For the agencies that you do have portfolio responsibility for, Minister, through you, President, what is the policy on agency spokespeople commenting to the media or the general public, and has the Minister instructed these agencies not to comment on the radiation impacts of the disaster?
Minister.
Well, I can indicate that the whole of government response to these matters is being dealt with through PANSA, and that I have not directed any agency not to comment on these matters. But PANSA has, as I understand it, I'm advised that PANSA has been acting as a regulator, providing technical advice to government, and has itself not sought to make running commentary to the media, and they have, of course, been working through an interdepartmental committee which has been advising government.
Senator Ludlam.
Minister, through you, President, since I can't ask a question of the Portfolio Minister with responsibility for ARPANSA, could I ask the government to take on notice whether ARPANSA has been gagged, as it's been alleged in the media, or instructed not to make comment either to representatives of the media or to the general public about this disaster?
The Minister.
Well, Mr. President, I don't have to take that on notice. I have a note here from the relevant minister that has indicated that ARPANSA has not been gagged, that ARPANSA has acted as a regulator, providing technical advice to the government, and it itself has taken the view that it's not in a position to provide a running commentary to the media.